Hello everybody. What is the coldest weather that you have ever experienced? Now, the answer to that question is going to be different depending on the person. Some people might have lived their entire lives in places so hot and humid that air conditioners might as well have been deities. And on the other hand, others might have lived in cold ass places that got regular snowfall and made you regularly sneeze out icicles. Not everybody is going to have the same tolerance towards cold. You can't expect a guy who's lived in the middle of a desert his whole life to handle cold as well as somebody who's lived his entire life up in the mountains. But no matter who you are, no matter how good your cold tolerance is, everybody has a limit. The human body can withstand only so much cold, unless you're one certain individual. Jospeh Seed.
When the Lamb broke the fifth seal.
This man right here really is just a cut above the rest. He might have the highest cold tolerance of any human character I've ever seen in a video game. Now, I know what you're going to ask. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? And the fact that this is even a question in 2025 is absolutely sickening. Pineapple on pizza is one of those forbidden food combinations that nobody should be consuming, along with chocolate on french fries and ketchup on bananas. I assume you're also going to ask why I think this man has cold tolerance levels that are off the charts. Well, there's the short answer and the long answer. Short answer, he's walking around Montana at night shirtless. As for the long answer, I'll do my best to explain, but no promises. First of all, we need to establish the coldness that we are working with here, and to do that, we need to know when and where we are. Well, according to the Far Cry wiki, Hope County is located somewhere in Missoula County, Montana. As for when the game takes place, well, according to Reddit, which means it's definitely true, Far Cry 5 takes place in September 2018. Now, I actually do believe that this statement isn't far-fetched. This is due to the existence of these calendars in the game, which literally say September 2018. Now, I am going to use a bit of headcanon here, and if that, for some reason, offends you in any way, shape, or form, I'm sorry. Liberating a place as vast and dangerous as Hope County is not going to be a walk in the park. Therefore, I'm just going to assume that the process of liberating is going to be quite the taxing one when it comes to time. With that in mind, my headcanon determines that we will still be in Hope County, killing Peggies come December. Come on, that's not a crazy long time. Let's say we arrive at Hope County in late September. It would take less than 3 months to get to December. I'm going for it, okay? I'm saying December, and if you got a problem with that, well, not much you can do, is there? I already edited and uploaded the video. Please subscribe. Thank you. According to the internet, which means it's true, the coldest temperature observed in Missoula County, Montana in December 2018 was a whopping negative 30 degrees Celsius. I repeat, 30 degrees Celsius. This guy is walking around shirtless in temperatures around 30 degrees Celsius. Holy cold tolerance. How is it even possible to possess a cold tolerance of this level? Now, before you say anything, this might actually be possible. Yes, in a game as silly as Far Cry 5, the cold tolerance of the main antagonist is one of the things that is grounded in reality. Maybe. If the internet isn't lying about the coldest temperature that a human can survive in. Who am I kidding? It's the internet. The internet never lies. According to the internet, humans cannot survive prolonged periods of time below 40 degrees Celsius. And if you can do maths, which remember, I passed intro to calculus, you will know that negative 30 is higher than negative 40. That means that Mr. Jospeh walking around here shirtless and not literally dying within moments actually makes sense. But still, how goddamn cold must it be? We're talking negative 30 shirtless. I was freezing my ass off this winter outside with 2 layers of jackets, and the temperature was like only around 0 degrees Celsius. This guy though, nothing, completely unfazed by the cold. Also, I haven't thought of this before, but him being this tolerant to cold actually makes him feel more menacing and more of a threat, to me at least anyways. Just seeing this guy walking shirtless, slowly, comfortably, in weather that makes the water look like this, to me makes him feel like he's different, like he's a cut above the rest. And at the end of the day, aren't those the feelings that you want your main antagonist to imbue? Also, it's incredibly badass and cool. He's in his element despite being subject to such harsh conditions, i.e. the cold. It's probably not, but if the choice of having Jospeh be shirtless in like 90% of his cutscenes was done on purpose due to the reasons I just listed, that's pretty awesome. But let's be honest, they just wanted a silly character design for the main antagonist of the game, which is why they did it like that. This is Far Cry we are talking about here. And that just about sums everything up. Joseph's character design always stood out to me, mainly due to him being, shirtless all the time, and the aviators. Can't forget about those awesome aviators. That no shirt aviator combo is the definition of awesome. And look, for the longest time, I thought to myself, we're in Montana, and this guy is always shirtless, what is he on? But after doing research, if you even want to call it that, for this video, I guess that he's not on anything. Who am I kidding? He's definitely on something. He's walking around Montana at night during the winter shirtless in temperatures around -30 degrees Celsius. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you had a nice time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and have an amazing rest of your day wherever you are. Farewell.